welcome to today's class. The energies are really interesting again, and I didn't know really what to make of that, because what I got is that you can be like extravagant or eccentric in a way, trying to do something new, being eager, interested, but at the same time standing in your own way for some reason. Also, you may really feel so sensitive, so over-emotional, overwhelmed, something like that. So it's really about an imbalance, and of course, as we all know, if there's something like that, it's to find balance again. And this could well be through getting inspired to do something that you like, that you love, or maybe also trying something new, but then really going for it step by step, being a little bit cautious with yourself, yeah, to not like dive into something that in the end not serves you, yeah. I hope I explained myself well, and yes, let me know. I'm really curious what we're going to do on a physical level, because as we all know, if there are some emotions, if there is some stored trauma or something that's coming onto us now, this is how we need to process it. So yes, hopefully it helps. Let me know. Okay, so on the feet, little toes in line with your hip and muscle line, little fingers in line with your shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line, sit bones together, and then you think like a big fountain coming out of your head, and that's like a continuous movement, and it's only a thought, it's nothing that I do, because otherwise here I would have tension and everything would be wrong. So, did we say that? Nose, sternum, yes, I think we did. Then, relax your elbows and your knees, navel towards your spine, ribs together, and we're good to go. You don't have to remember this, I keep reminding you. We start with the reaffirmation of the upper arms by having our arms hanging loosely, fountain well activated, so now palms to the front, little fingers towards the thumbs, and everything is in line. Lengthening, lengthening, and release. Yeah, there are lots of pigeons on the balcony. I hope there's no disturbance. Little fingers toward the thumbs, lengthening, and keep lengthening from your, the entire upper body. And release. No tension like this, no? It's always hanging loosely. I've got my elbows relaxed and my everything. Fingers, wrists. Okay, so it's just flowing through. And if you think you're not working enough, get more energy here. You'll notice that. Out. Yeah, processing it. Okay, palms to the back, thumbs towards the little fingers, lengthening everything. And releasing. And one more time, thumbs towards the little fingers, everything's long, ribs together, and releasing. Okay. Good. Now we go to the end of the mat. Same muscle coordination, lengthening, and just lowering, relaxing, just relaxing here. Okay, so of course you can bend your legs, you can put yoga blocks, books underneath, a chair, whatever serves you. Now you're not expected to be doing something like this. That's not what is the success. The success is to, from your sit bones to your head, thinking long. And then releasing, navel in, so it gives you a little massage here. If at the beginning nothing moves, don't worry, yeah, you just think long, and again, you're rounding it, this is all relaxed, and lengthening. Okay, now just Bend your legs and let the blood flow back. Breathe, of course. And we're doing this one more time, but moving, turning our upper body. So this is as follows. Breathing in, lengthening the upper body, and now I'm looking on my middle finger and keep focusing on it, lengthening the body, the entire body, navel in, and thinking of describing an even bigger circle. Lengthening, make sure your arms not overtaking your eyes, and lengthening navel, everything's long, and relax. And lengthening, and lengthening, and we do this one more time, lengthening, and lengthening, and releasing, and just let the blood flow back. Okay, so we are doing the standing exercise today. Okay. Good, so this one is for stability. So it's not about flexibility and having your leg in the air, whatever. No, it's about the center of your body, creating stability here, having space in your hip joint, and most important maybe, projecting this out, creating stability, standing up for yourself in the outside. And we know how necessary this is. So this is why the guides keep insisting on this. Bending the leg, lengthening, and for as long as you notice that your thoughts make a difference, you stay here. When it does not anymore make a difference, change your legs. Okay. Well, this was good. Okay, other side. Lengthening. The upper body I'm referring to, yes, and all the rest, whatever. And whatever lengthening means for you, yes, it can still be bent. You're not expected to be able to stretch your back. You're good as you are, in any case, right? And just think and feel, and that's the task. Always. So from here, trying to lengthen a bit more. Lengthening. Parallel, hips parallel. One. Whoa. Feel your way there. And this means you've been releasing and processing energy. Okay, lengthening. Just lengthening. And coming back. Yeah, and I need to do one more on with each leg. You do what you need to do, okay? Please, meaning coming with me, skipping it, going to the next exercise, or having a little break. Yeah, and last one. Lengthening. And releasing. Okay. And now we're supposed to do a balance first. Oh yes, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I thought it was rolling, but first is the balance. We may get to do this afterwards. So, you have your little fingers in line with your elbows and with your little toes. So this is the version on the underarms. You can also do it on the plank position, and I will show that in a moment. Just doing a couple here. It's not about holding, this will be holding. It's about lengthening. So from your sit bones, the energy comes through to your head and through your heels. And release. Okay, now here is the plank position version. Same thing, just lengthened. Your elbows are, as always, relaxed. Yeah? So this releasing. And lengthening. This is relaxed. And we'll do one more. And lengthen. Yeah, make sure when you do it that you really feel your thighs lengthening, or really, to be more accurate, to think them lengthening. Yeah, you may not feel that straight away, but don't worry about it. Just the thought is valid. Yeah, that will make a difference. Right. So if someone is bored with that, there are a few inspirations here. The first one is from here to just lengthen one leg and have the energy flowing through. And just have the energy flowing through. The second one is lengthen and just going on a little journey, on a little trip. Back down, important. And lengthen. So that's the second one. And third one, when you're on your trip, you can try to do a little balance. Let's see if I can manage. Here, ribs together, lengthen. Make sure you're not sliding. I like to slide a little bit with my feet. Okay, this one is a little slower with the energy still coming in. Up and releasing. Okay. And just have the blood flow back, or if you need to relax your back, you can do it here. Yeah, you choose whatever you need. Okay. And yes, we're doing the other exercise as well. Okay. So rolling on the balls of your feet. You can do this exercise on your underarms. So it's the same position, then the balance. And we do slowly 3 times rolling on our feet. And then it's lengthening one leg and just rolling. Just lengthening and lengthening. Okay? Now, version on the plank position. I just do the same thing and then you repeat several times. You can do, if you start, you do like 1 time your leg, stop, break. Yeah, take 1 leg and take a break, so that's fine. Yeah, take it slow, please. That's all good, especially now. So 3 times to start. Afterwards, you don't have to repeat that. Yeah, you just do that when you start to really feel your calves and your Achilles and lengthening. Because as you notice now, there's more weight on there, yes? More pressure. So it's important to communicate to the body what's next. Yes. Okay. Good. So let's see. Yes. Backward balance. I was not sure whether they wanted that or relaxing the body. Relaxing the body is afterwards, they told me. So we're with the little fingers in line with our elbows. And the success of the exercise is not to be up. The success is to lengthen. Yeah? This is already the success, not being able to get your butt up. And you can also bend your legs. So from here, breathing in, on the out breath, coming up, think your head in line, and relax. Breathing in, 1 more time, lengthening, and releasing. Breathing in, and lengthening, and releasing. Okay. You can also do it here. It's not necessarily more difficult. Yeah? Same thing. You can do it with bent legs. And the success of the exercise is this. Yeah? It's not getting up. Okay, so from here, lengthening and lowering. Bring in and lengthening and lowering. One more time. Lengthening. And if you wish, you can draw a circle with your leg and lengthening. And again. Up. Yeah, normally I do a break in between. Today not. Please do that, so you go like up and do one. Up and again up. Lengthen, up and yes. Okay, so you choose how many you do and how you do it. Okay, now just relaxing the back and just feel if anything feels weird or if there is tension or pain in some part. Maybe you want to stretch out. Just relax, you're here with you. Yes, it's still quite early. And three-dimensional with the arms, relaxing the legs. Everything's relaxed. Yeah, and if you need to do a little more, this is my favorite, head down, and everything's cool. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Yeah, and my body likes to do this. So if your body has a favorite position and it feels good, allow it to do that as often as it does want to do it. Okay, so what's next? Sideways push-ups. Okay. We're not let off today. It's quite interesting. Also with the Spanish class I filmed. Interesting. So that's a week of emotions and we need to get there. Okay, so shoulders, hips and heels in line, and I'm embracing the upper shoulder blade. Putting my hand here so my elbow's energy goes here and not disturbing my shoulder joint. Okay, I lengthen my feet now, but you can do it as you please. And you can also put something underneath here or here, yes? So we do sideways push-ups, meaning lengthening. Again, the success is this, not necessarily coming up, being able to come up, right? So lengthening, and up, and lengthening, and coming up, and lengthen, and coming up, and lengthen. I think we did 4. They tell me 6, but that's for me. So, you know, you do what you notice is right for you. Lengthen and lower. Okay, now just stretching. I love doing this, or my body loves doing it. Meaning lengthening in both directions. From your sit bone through to your head, and also through your heels. Okay, good. So what's next? Okay, change the position. Middle finger in line with your head. You can put something underneath again here as well. So we're just making sure that the elbow is now in contact with your body, because then this does not happen. Okay, so we're lengthening the legs, both of them, opening hip wide, and thinking together, and they will open by themselves. And this is reaffirmation of the inner thighs. So lengthening is still always about the fountain. And this is why you don't, it's a lot of work here. You really, really feel it in the center of your body. Lengthen and okay. Now from here, We start the same way, lengthening. Try to not lift. Yeah, the idea is lengthen and lengthen your legs into the other direction. Yeah, I'm sure you could see the difference. So opening hip wide and then walk in the air. Again, it's not about big steps, it's about lengthening. So the majority of the energy go through your head and then a little bit through your toes and fingers. And release. Okay, good. What else? Lengthening again. Okay, so as we did it before, up and release. And up, lengthening and release. Making sure you've got your wrists relaxed. Just flowing through your fingertips. And if you like, let's see, lengthen. You can try to come up. But you don't have to do that, and please laugh about it if it doesn't work. Same happens to me. It's just a test for your muscle coordination to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, you know, we all have bad days. And it takes a little practice, of course. So, your shoulders, hips and heels are in line. Now embrace your upper shoulder blade and just put your hand here. Lengthening and lengthening up and lengthening coming back. And again, up, lifting and lower. Good. And again, up, making sure you're not lifting but you are describing a circle. Lifting would be this, and that's wrong. Yeah, it's there. This is the success of the exercise, not even coming up. So I believe this is the fourth one. I'm doing 6. And hopefully I have been doing 6 then. Lengthen. And lower. And one more time. Lengthening. And lengthening. Okay. Now from here, lengthening twice, making sure the wrists are relaxed and the energy is just flowing through, feeling how it flows through and relax. Okay, now we're changing the position, middle finger in line with the ear, hips and heels, and then adjust the arm, making sure your elbow is in contact with the body. And of course you can put something underneath your head and underneath your hip, or if that's the bone hurts, yeah, or underneath the center. Okay, now from here, lengthening the upper body, lengthening the legs, separating them hip wide or a little bit further if your muscles are wider. Now you get think together and they will open by themselves. Think together, but think together, thinking long, yeah? Thinking the energy through. Okay. Just several times, making sure your knees are relaxed, just coming through, flowing through, and up, and release. Okay, don't worry how long you've been doing it on the other side. Just go for the feeling of everything going fine, right? Lengthen. Again, same position, and now we're just walking in the air. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And release. Okay, now again, lengthening, arms slightly forward, so make sure that your shoulders are not tensing. Lengthening, relaxing, relax elbows. And yeah, now little game, let's see if it works. Lengthening. Oh wow, that pigeon is about twice its size. It's spring. Okay, lengthening, lengthening. Okay, and just relaxing. Okay, good. What's next? Yeah, okay, good. Where am I? On my map, I'm good. Okay, that looks good. The legs stay here, hands just behind your neck, breathing in through your nose. And now from the sit bone to your head, biggest possible circle. And then lengthening. Push it with your head against your hands and just let go. Breathing in. And again, sit bones to your head, lengthening. Coming up. And then lengthening to come down. And release. Okay, one more time. Sit bones to your head, coming up. And now from here, I'm lengthening one leg and I'm only going as far as I can with my navel in. If your navel comes out, this is where you stop. You think long from your sit bone to your heel, and then we've got the legs from the side, meaning our hip or our muscle, and then in line with the little toe. Yeah, so now the other leg, lengthening. And at the end, always go a little slow, that's better for the knee, to make sure that you use your muscles and not do anything to harm the knee. Okay, so now lengthening. And lengthening. And I do two more. From the straight ones, and now I do 8 diagonal ones. If you like, meaning I'm just looking to the knee, yes, slightly turning to use my diagonal arms. Of course, you can do a break. I wanted to say yes. Just you don't have to do it all at once. Lengthen, and I do 4 more, and lengthen. 2 more, just lengthening. Please always go in your own speed because it's about feeling and having a conversation with the body to see what it needs. Okay, just relaxing. Right. Yeah, and I get shown another leg exercise and they say we all do it with our back on the floor, flat on the floor. So you just grab your other leg. I'm sorry, my voice. That's really easy. So your elbows are closed. And now you lift your other leg, slide on the floor, little toe in line with your hip or muscle line, and then slowly coming up, navel in. Of course, your leg can be bent. You don't have to be able to stretch it to do the exercise. Lengthening, sorry, that was a pigeon again. Lengthening, and up, and 2 more to go. Always make sure that your upper body is lengthening as well. So it's not about the energy through the leg, it's about the energy through the upper body, yeah? To see if we can make some more space in the hip joint. Lengthening, and then have the leg like I don't know the word for that. Lengthening, but can you imagine like a feather that's swirling in through the air? If you could think of your leg like that, coming up and down, lengthening, you know, just like a feather through the air. That would be great. And elbows close to your body. And now again, lengthening your upper body. And coming up. And we do one more. Lengthening the upper body. And really feeling the length of the leg before you start to lift it, yes? We tend to lift too early, so we miss this moment of lengthen. Right, so leg up, can be bent of course, yeah, no problem, just think of the line. So sit bone heel is in one line, whether it's here, or here, no problem, okay? So lengthening the upper body, lengthening the leg, and you go down as far as you can, sit bone heel and bend. Okay, so one more time. Well, 3 more times as we do 4. Lengthening and releasing. And one more time. Lengthen. Feel the length. And just release the leg. Easy. And one more. Lengthening. And now I have to do it a little slower because I need to find out something in my hip. Okay. Other side. Other leg. Now lengthening. Energy through the head and through the heel. And release. And we do 3 more. Lengthening. Lengthening, navel towards your spine. And I have 1 more to go. And lengthening. And release. Okay, just relaxing the back. Doing something more, a little bit more. I'm just trying to tune in to see what else they want. Well, they show me more leg stretching. Intense leg stretching, interesting. So, it looks like we need to work out something via our legs this day. Let me know, it's interesting. Really interesting, isn't it? Okay, so from here, hands behind your head, breathing in. Sit bones towards the head, same as we did before. Now the legs go up. Whatever that means for you, it can be here, something like that, yes? And it can be here, no problem. Now from here, separating the legs and I'm lowering the leg, which is not difficult, but of course we need to have the navel in. And we need to have the navel in from the lowest point, which would be here, lengthening to coming up. Yeah, okay, and lengthening. So you decide to where you can go, so you can go up again. Yes, lengthening. I don't yet know how many I have to do, 4 or 8, I don't know. I get to see about that. And lengthening. Because we're working something here, my pelvis is not in place at the moment because of tension. That's what's causing the inflammation. And we are working together as a team, and feelgood workout is just great. That's really, really helpful all the time. As I'm saying, always if you notice tension, do massage a bit. Yes, lengthen. So I get to do 8. This is for sure. Now, trying to really, help. It's really helpful. Chinese medicine is always good to know, to have someone who knows a little bit about that. Lengthening. Okay. And here. Yeah, and untold, yes, we're good. We're good. We did good. Okay, so just from here. Yeah, my body likes this. So if your body has a favorite position which feels good, then allow it to do that. I think I'm repeating myself. Anyway, thank you very, very much for participating in today's class. And please, if this helps you, help other people to also find this so we can support and help as many people as possible. Also, if you wish to listen to my energy updates every week, that's on Heike on YouTube. Please subscribe, and also on Instagram at Heike Dance, you can have a daily dose from my guides to help us all navigate these challenging times and spread the love. Okay, so lots and lots of love, and I see you for the next workout.